welcome to iSAFF. How's everyone feeling today? A little bit more energy, come on. Thank you so much. You'll hear from me a lot tonight and over the next few days, but I want to start off by inviting our amazing festival producer, Mannu Sandhu, to kick us off.
I'm too official. I need my handshake. How's everyone doing tonight? So many amazing faces. I like that I don't know most of you yet, so that means we have a lot of new faces. This is my 10th year for some of you that don't know, so it's a big year for us. So welcome to the 14th edition of the festival with us. And this is the very first time we're doing a kickoff party with Filmmakers Welcome Retreat. Isn't this fun?
Yeah.
It's awesome. I love this energy. So I'd like to begin and acknowledge that we're in the unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples. I would also like to acknowledge all of our sponsors that have been helping me out. And I was gonna make a little joke. I'm like, well, you guys keep coming back, so I can't quit. Is that true? Like I ask them when they come back. That's a pretty cool feeling. So I want to thank all of our sponsors, especially RBC, our gold sponsors, RB Group, Allure, Creative BC, Canada Media Fund, Telephones. See, I told you, right? There's so many. I just have to keep going. KPU, City of Surrey, Warner Brothers, Discovery Access Canada. These are our major sponsors, and we're also honored to be co-presenting this today with Gina Davis Bentonville Film Festival. Thank you so much for being with us. This is a very big successful move for us as a partnership. We're very excited that we're finally making, LA and Surrey meet. So this is going to be the place where you can meet a lot of exciting people. We're so honored for you to be here today. And also, we have Product of Culture. You've heard about those ladies, right? They are super famous. We love them. They're in the house. And they have partnered on this event with us. Ada Production, thank you ladies for being with us. They are our co-programmers and also a partner. And then I have the iSAFF, who's our king of the festival. He has to get up, everyone has to see him. Thank you so much. I will hand over to Puttock. You are going to hear a lot from me all weekend, and I'll get to know each and every one of you. Welcome everybody.
Thank you. Alright, I'm back. Hi. I'll officially introduce myself. So I'm Puttock. I'm the Artistic Director of iSAFF. This is my second year in this role, and I'm really excited to be here with you all. We have an amazing weekend of events lined up for you guys. So a lot of tonight is going to be us getting to know each other, fun activities for us to bond as we go into the rest of the weekend. Obviously, we have a very special guest for Fireside Chat later, more on that soon. And then we'll just kind of go over the program for the rest of the weekend. So we kind of talk to the filmmakers who are here, the talent that's here, get to know each other, all that fun stuff. But before we dive in, we as artists, we also want to show solidarity. So we want to acknowledge that as we gather here to immerse in storytelling and art, we hold a unique responsibility to use our voices to work towards a better and more just world. We're gathered here not just to celebrate cinema, but also in solidarity with people suffering injustices in the world today, especially the people of Gaza, where genocide rages on, the ongoing conflict in Manipur, the persecution of minorities across the subcontinent, the right to self-determination sought by the young people of Bangladesh, and more. We're seeing that in all these places of conflict and suffering, people use art and storytelling to express themselves, to seek help, and to build bridges and to hope for a better future. Over the next several days at iSAFF, we hope you too will hold space for those suffering injustices and consider the power you hold in working towards a better world. So thank you also for being here to do that. So this year's iSAFF is our biggest festival yet. You can clap. I'll just tell you when to clap, I'm shameless filmmakers. We have the most number of attended filmmakers and artists this year. Yay! Our submissions doubled, which made programming films very difficult. Our programming team was fighting a lot to select the best ones. If you're here with a film, congratulations. We added a day to the festival this year, so this is technically our additional day, but we're expanding in that way as well. And we've expanded industry partnerships with various festivals, foundations, organizations across North America. This year, our program includes 19 world premieres, 8 North American premieres, 23 Canadian premieres, and a lot of British Columbia premieres. So you can clap again. I told you I'm shameless, I want attention. Our theme this year is Crossroads. So we're celebrating South Asian cinema and culture as a hub and a place where many roads intersect. So historically, the South Asian subcontinent has been at the crossroads of the world in terms of trade and culture. We want to bring that into the world of art and cinema, where even today we're seeing all of our stories and all of our work at the crossroads of the world. So that's a really amazing feeling and accomplishment for all of us, and we're here to celebrate that. iSAFF is a huge team effort, so you will see, also this year it's our biggest iSAFF team as well. We've expanded in that regard as well. You're going to meet a bunch of them. We're going to obviously point them out to you, shout outs. But I want to start with our programming team. We will also see a lot of over the weekend, but I want to start inviting our kick-ass programming team on stage. I'm going to start with our amazing co-directors of programming, Pallavi and Kirtan. Fun fact, they're also sisters. Also, other fun fact, this festival has 2 sister pairs. So you met Mannu earlier, her sister Pansy, also a festival producer. We have a lot of sisters.
And Hope.
And I'm a sister now. I also want to welcome our program coordinator, Shaq Jessa. Shaq has been teaching us all sorts of Gen Z lingo. I'm going to say this in the best way possible. Slay.
And then he'll never say it again.
Exactly. So the one time I've said it. All right, over to you guys.
Yes. Okay. So as you mentioned, we do have a really, really large team. And we want to take a moment, if they're in the room, or I'll make them come in the room and have their moment. Please. Pansy, are you still here? No, she might have run off. Pansy, we mentioned. Priyanka, who's our festival manager this year, you will see a lot of her, and honestly, she gets MVP this year. So if you see her, give her a huge clap. And then we have Nikita, who's at the registration table and has been helping you with the badges and get all signed up. And we have Nikit, our ambassador coordinator, who is running around somewhere. Sojanya, who's head of design. I saw you, don't be shy. I'm in here. I'll wait for her. And then Carl, who's our PR, Shanu, who's running social media, Mayresh, and the camera team, and Indaraj, who's coordinating all of our transpo for this year. So it really is a huge expansion on our team, and a cohort of festival ambassadors who have been helping us. Some of them have been back for their second year, and we hope that we keep growing that effort as well. So thank you very much to all of them.
And these guys are going to be running around the room in a little bit, so you'll see why. Before we get into our activities of getting to know each other, I do want to take sort of a moment to ground ourselves, kind of be very mindful about the space that we're in, why we're here.
Turn one off.
Okay, there's a lot going on. Okay. Alright, so I just want to ground ourselves in why we're here. So I'm going to invite you all to kind of be part of this with me here. As filmmakers, we're constantly sharing stories, we're building connections, and looking for inspiration. Let's take a minute to open ourselves up to new possibilities and connections here at the festival. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Or gently soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. As you breathe, imagine the air filling you with calmness, openness, and creativity. Now bring to mind the people around you, your fellow creators, your storytellers, your collaborators. Visualize how together you can share knowledge, support one another, and grow in community. Breathe in the intention to meet someone new, and breathe out the intention to offer help or inspiration to someone else. Feel the energy of the shared creative space. Let your heart open to the possibility of new ideas, new partnerships, and new friendships. Take one more deep breath in, and slowly exhale. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. As we go forward today, keep that openness with you, ready to connect, collaborate, and be inspired. Thank you for taking that.
Okay, so I first want to bring up some very special guests that we have, a partnership that we're really honored to have this year. I want to introduce Wendy Guerrero, the president of the Bentonville Film Foundation, and Heather Puttock, the president of Kickstart Productions Canada, to come up and say a few words.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Filmmakers, hello, artists, distinguished guests, and friends. I'm really happy to be here. My name is Wendy Guerrero. I am the president of the Bentonville Film Festival and Foundation. Gina Davis is our fearless leader. We started our festival about 10 years ago, and just so excited to be partnering with iSAFF. It's my pleasure to welcome you, and I'm thrilled for you to be here and celebrate these incredible South Asian stories and artists and filmmakers and all of us coming together in the support of collaboration, diversity, and inclusion. And I'm particularly excited, as Pallavi mentioned, to announce this special partnership with the Gina Davis Bentonville Film Festival and Kickstart Entertainment at this year's event. The partnership signifies a shared commitment in increasing inclusivity and diversity in the media landscape, and ensuring that the stories we tell reflect the world that we live in, and one that is diverse and vibrant and full of rich, nuanced experiences. BFF's mission is to promote greater representation in the entertainment industry, and it aligns so perfectly with iSAFF's goal in supporting South Asian talent and creating opportunities for their voices to be heard on a global scale. So I want to thank you for being here, and I'd like to present Heather Puttock, the president of Kickstart Entertainment.
Thank you, Wendy. It's truly a pleasure to be here. We are honored to be part of such a wonderful group of filmmakers. I'm so excited for the talent that is in the room tonight. And yeah, as we kick off this festival, we appreciate that everyone here comes from a different background and comes from a different place, and that we're all here to tell stories that bring us all together. Independent production company. We're proudly celebrating our 25th year. Some of the projects that we've done in the past have been both in live action and animation. You might know projects such as The Boys or Preacher that are on Amazon. We've worked on projects for companies like Mattel. We're doing a new Barbie series that launches in November. And if you have little people in your lives, you might have seen a really sweet series that's very close to our heart, the award-winning project called Deepa and Anu, that you can see on Netflix. And that project is very close to us because it was cast here in Vancouver. It was led by the young talent of Taban Barrage. And it was co-animated with our team in month 5, so it's a very special project to us at Kickstart. But we wanted to share a little bit about our services and how we can maybe connect with those of you who we haven't met yet. We are vertically integrated. We produce from script to screen. We have distribution capabilities, and we also have in-house voice recording and audio post-production facilities. We also do co-finance or finance interim financing for some of our projects as well. So we'd be happy to talk to anyone that's interested. We've produced over 700 episodes of television and 20 feature films in various mediums. And we are also the day one producer of the Bentonville Film Festival that is now celebrating its 10th year. Producing is hard. Like, we get it. Like, can we all give ourselves a round of applause? It is hard, and we totally understand. But it's through events like this that we feel that we can foster a true sense of community and tell the stories that are really important and need to be told in our world today. So thank you for all coming together, and yeah, we appreciate everyone being here. Good luck for the rest of the film festival.
Okay, now to the fun part. I see there's a lot of people sitting in the back. I know there are tables with chairs available, so if you do want to come up and grab it, now is the time to do so. But I want to start with a little get to know you in the room. Who in the room has a film screening at iSAFF this year? Please stand. You are the reason we are gathered here this week to celebrate your films, your work, and before the organized chaos takes over of the rest of the week, we wanted to make sure we had a moment with all of you. And I think I'm going to turn it over to Kirtana to preview the program. So y'all have a seat, and we'll get to some more get to know you stuff in a minute.
Yep.
Hi. How's everyone doing? Amazing. Well, I'm very excited to tell you about day 2, technically, day 1/day 2 of programming. So day 1 of actual programming for the 2 Festival, which is tomorrow, Thursday, September 26th. We are showing our opening night film. It's a film called Boom. It just played at TIFF. It is beautiful. It is wonderful. I hope you guys are all going to come. We start at 4:30. 4 o'clock. I know things. We start at 4 o'clock, and we will have a Q&A afterwards with one of the lead actresses of the film. So please come to that. Directly following that amazing movie is the party of the year in Surrey. It's our Purple Carpet Gala. It'll be at City Hall. Anyone who is attending, we will have a lot of special guests, including our special guest who will be here later tonight, as well as some other wonderful award winners, local talent and leadership in Surrey. Not only is this the party of the year in Surrey every single year, it's also a really great way for us to recognize those industry leaders and to be able to present some special tributes. So I hope you guys are all ready, and I hope you saw that there's a dress code. So get fancy and then we get funky. How does that sound? Great?
And you know, we obviously send out our newsletters and things like that. So one of the things we're really excited about in terms of Boom is she mentioned the lead actress that's going to be her name is Bala Hijam, and she is from Manipur. Coming here for this premiere is the first time she's ever left India, and despite the fact that she's an icon over there, so you know, look her up. Please come to the movie. She is a really delightful person, and we're just really proud to have her. And she's a new mom of 4 months. I don't know why she decided to come, but we're happy to have her. We're happy to have her. Okay, so Friday in the morning we have some industry programming. It's Biz and Tech Make in Canada. So as we mentioned, this is a bustling hub that is growing in the film industry, and so that is a great place to come and check out even more resources if you're curious about making things in Canada. All right, and then the programming that day starts with a special co-presentation shorts block with South Asian Film Festival of America, presented by Product of Culture, and I want to hear from Monica real fast about that block.
Hi everybody, so good to see everyone. Are a media platform, agency, and community platform dedicated to amplifying people of color. One of our initiatives includes the South Asian Film Festival of America, of which I do see a few alums here, and this year we were so excited to partner with iSAFF to put together a block of films that I feel so inspired by, and I hope that you all come and see Friday morning. We'll be sharing a little bit more about us, but something that's really exciting that we've recently launched is our distribution arm, because we felt that there was a lack of opportunities and platforms for independent South Asian cinema, and so our goal is to really bridge that gap and to help audiences get to see more of the stories. As Wendy mentioned, we want to see content that reflects the world that we live in, and we really hope that our distribution platform will be able to do that. So I'm excited to share more about it, and I hope to see you guys all on Friday. Thank you.
I do get to know you stuff. So if you are in part of Monica's block with your film, please stand. Hema, yes. I'm dead right. Rita Sengupta is right over there. Everybody wave, great. And then we have some other filmmakers joining us tomorrow. So like I said, I'm literally going to point at you guys. So, okay, so now next block, if you're in one of these shorts, in the odd one out, these shorts take us into supernatural, mystical, scary, and thrilling worlds of their characters. Nothing is quite as it seems. So, in the films in that block are Asura, the Demon Within. I think the director's here. Yeah. What's your name? You want to share?
Hi, I'm Hooray. Nice to meet you all.
Awesome, thank you. Imposter.
Yeah.
ABC. Chaya. Hijack. I want to point something out about you, Raj. This is your first short, is that right?
Yes, it is.
And how old are you?
I'm 16 now.
We're really happy to have it, so thanks for being here. In Nomine Patrice, Probed, A Simple Ask, and Aro's World. So that's a long block, a lot of films that are like 5 or 6 minutes long, and they really pack a punch, so I really highly recommend it. And then following that block, we have Path-Breaking Actors, which is a repeat from last year. We had sort of a variety actors on actors style discussion, but this year we're going to try more of a roundtable style. And we have some really wonderful talent from across the diaspora there. Iman Balani, who is Ms. Marvel herself, Mr. Suraj Sharma, who's sitting right over there, and Parvesh Kina, and Mazam Makkar, and Behzad Dabu. These are all really, really great talent that have been in so many different things that you know and love, and I'll be moderating that panel. And then we also, yeah.
I think Suraj wants to say something.
I just want to say thank you for having me. I think this is such an amazing kind of situation. Y'all should definitely come to the panel. I think they've created a really good group to talk about these things. I think it'll be really interesting, and we can share our qualms and conspiracies. But also on another note, I just think it's so cool because this kind of circumstance, you're like surrounded by filmmakers. I know a lot of us oftentimes feels like, you know, why are we doing this? What are we doing? Why are we doing it alone? Oh my God, I gotta do this and all that kind of stuff. And then when you're in a room like this with people like them and seeing how inspired people can be, and that people do actually come and see the things you make, it's pretty cool. So thank you, and kudos to all of you.
We also have a lovely Sundance doc in the evening tomorrow called Asian with Happiness, started by Somber Skies, which is a beautiful short from India. And then we have, at the same time, we have the world premiere of Flight 182, which is a short that has a story very close to home. And I want to point at Sandeep Morrison, who's the star of that film, and also a juror this year at iSAFF.
It's such an honor to be here, and I just want to shout out the amazing organizing team. There's so much love here, and to bring this story, that's such a deeply personal story inspired by actual events is an honor. So I just want to say thank you. We hope you come and see the film, but thank you for creating this space where we can all come together.
And then following Flight 182, we have Privacy, which is a feature film directed by Cynthia Conwell, and who's also in the house today.
Thank you for having me. I hope to see you all at 5:30 at Privacy Screening. This is our Canadian premiere, so we're really, really excited. It's a movie that's entirely made in India. in Mumbai and in Pune. And yeah, really, this is amazing. Thank you so much.
And then following that in the evening, we have another party that is new for us, a new initiative. It's called Fashions and Film. So that's another place where you can kind of show off and show your snazziness. And it's the celebration of fashion and costume and wardrobing and all that kind of stuff. We really wanted to have an event that we could talk about some, oftentimes overlooked positions below the line. I kind of hate that term, but we have to call it below the line. And so, but that's one of those things that I think is going to be really interactive. It's fun, it's a party, but it's also full of beautiful artwork and fashion. So I highly recommend that one, and I'm going to toss it to Puttock.
Thank you. Alright, I told you I'd be back. So, Saturday, we are starting with a really exciting panel discussion. If you all have seen CBC's hit TV show Allegiance, the entire team, the creative team, the creators, the writers, the producers are all going to be here talking about how to make a hit TV show. So definitely come to that.
Also,
we have a fun fact.
I got my job on Allegiance by going to an Allegiance panel and just being like, hi, so if you want to get employed. I also moderated the panel. We also have some of the stars of Allegiance here today, and guest stars, and someone who just started casting the show, but I'm not allowed to say. So you can figure that out a little mafia game you can play.
Also, not just Allegiance Shaq, but like Shaq also got the job at iSAFF because he came to iSAFF and met us. So he really is like, you should talk to him about how he makes us happy for himself.
International South Asian Festival of Employment.
So really, if you're in this room, we might hire you. But be ready. After that, later in the day, we do have another really cool workshop. So it's a distribution impact workshop. Part of our goal with iSAFF as we grow our programming is to really add value for our filmmakers. You're screening a film here, but then what else can we do, right? So how can we help your careers moving forward? So this panel is called You Made a Film, Now What? So we're going to be hearing from two producers who have filmed at the festival. Chitra Jairam, who's a producer of Amos Pride, it's a short documentary, and then Olivia Wingate, who's a producer of We Strangers, a feature film that we're screening. They're both going to be talking about their experience in distribution and like really cool stuff that they're trying to do. So that's definitely something worth checking out. We have tons of films on Saturday, so we have a few really amazing shorts blocks. Also, by the way, our programming team loves naming our shorts blocks. Like we just have so much fun coming up with themes and topics. So there is a block called Boys Don't Cry. These films are films that break the mold, showcasing men grappling with everything from raw emotional struggles to bizarre, offbeat challenges. Boys Don't Cry. So please stand if you are from any of these films. Kumar, All the Lights Still Burning, Chand, Cash Cows. Cash Cows?
They'll be
Bangi. Barely Breathing. Don't come in, but they're not here. Ayat and Amma. Yes. The other really cool blog we have is called Raising Parents. Each film in this blog captures the unique and complex relationships that parents have with their children, from bringing in a new life to passing on. These films are filled with heart, family, and connection. So in this blog, if you are here, please stand up. We have Moving Water. Fun fact about Nira is she's also an alum. She keeps coming back. Do you want to say a couple words?
world premiere, right?
World premiere. Second world premiere. She gave us her world premiere last year.
Heather, I absolutely love iSAFF. I'm so honored to be back this year. This film editing was like quite a grind for this one, but I just had to make sure I made the deadline for iSAFF this year. So I love the team and I'm so happy to be here.
We very excited. She just loves us so much. Wing Horse, post-term, we have the actor here, Chezzy. And Amos Pride, the producer will be coming in later. Finally, I also want to recognize there's 3 other short films that are playing before the features, Lice, Kimia, and First Place. And then, almost there. And then we have a really cool blog called It's the Series Matter, which is episodic pilots. So we started this last year where we wanted to start showing the best of South Asian episodic content that we made. This year we got amazing submissions for that, so we got really cool pilots from shows like Dead of Aisha, Cinching Saddles, Ant Cut, which is an Indian series, and then Potluck Ladies, Not Your Butter Chicken. She's out. Okay. Bianca is also in our team, made Not Your Butter Chicken, so come for that. And then last but not the least, we have really powerful feature films playing on Saturday. We have Dear Jessie, which is a very, it's a local story, it's a very important, sensitive story. For those of you from Surrey, you might have known what the true story is. It's based on, that film is sold out because everyone here in the community wanted to go see it. But because it is sold out, we do encourage you to check the other films that we're screening around the same time. So we have a film from Pakistan called Gunjal. I'm pretty sure who's here. Yes.
Hi, good evening everyone. Thank you very much for having us on iSAFF. It's a great opportunity and we are really looking forward to show our film Gunjal. Its name is Gunjal and Gunjal is entails. It's based on true events. It's on a very sensitive topic. It's a bonded child labor activist, Varanasi. We are celebrating the heroship of in Pakistan, which he talked about bonded labor. But we are trying to make it in an entertaining way. It's a young-age crime drama because he was murdered at the age of 12. So it's a very important story which we want to tell and I hope you will be able to come and watch our cinema, Pakistani cinema here in iSAFF. We are really honored to be part of this festival. Thank you very much.
Able to watch that.
And as if we don't have enough parties, we have a party on Saturday night. It's called Party in the Sky, which is at Sky Lounge. So it's an exclusive dinner followed by music night. So we are going to be screening 2 music videos. That's another element we're adding to our programming by 2 local artists, Mohammed Asani, and then Ish Vector. These are both local artists with local talent in their music videos. We wanted to start showcasing that as well. So that'll be part of the music night, followed by a live band performance. I think that ends Sunday. Shaka, would you?
And then also on Sunday is the highly anticipated North American premiere of Pakistan's first animated feature, The Glass Worker, directed by Usman Riaz.
Well, thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. It's my first time here. I just landed an hour ago, so please excuse me if I don't sound cohesive right now. But some big announcements coming up for The Glass Worker, and I'm very, very honored to be here, and I look forward to sharing the film with all of you. Thank you.
Incredible film will be Dancing the Mall and Cul-de-sac. We also have the shorts block Beneath the Surface. These films reveal stories layered within hidden emotions, alternate realities, and unvoiced desires. It's a roller coaster of what's left unsaid. Yeah. Sunflowers are the first one to know. Hot Soup, Taboo, Clogged, and Night Queen. Yeah! And then we also have the documentary feature Ray of Hope, directed by Nikki Cole and Brian Singh, which will be playing on that day, which is awesome.
How do I got to speak right now? Thank you so much for this opportunity. When I saw iSAFF, I saw it while putting out our films, and I felt like I really needed to be a part of this festival. And I'm happy that it's the premiering on this west coast of Canada. We've been playing everywhere. We've just won 3 awards over the last week. And so it's just been an incredible roller coaster. And this story is about the Tamil genocide. I like to think of it as the first genocide of the 21st century and a prequel to what we're seeing right now. And you certainly highlighted some of the other human rights crises that's happening out there. What's important for me is that if we don't tell our own stories, someone else will tell it for us, and they will decide how we live and how we exist. So I'm happy to be a part of this story, a part of this community. Thank you so much.
Closing off Sunday, we have our closing night feature Shook, directed by Amarwala. Directly following that will also be our awards ceremony. So be sure to check that out.
Let's see. Does anybody have any questions about what's going to happen this week? You know, so we can help you out now. Yes.
So the party in the sky thing, right? Do you wanna wear like loose clothing? Cause like,
It's a dress code question. It's a legit question.
you know.
Yeah. No, it's a chill party. In terms of wardrobe.
Huh?
In terms of wardrobe, it's chill.
Okay.
Did anyone else have dress code questions? You know, that was a very interesting little, thing that we put in these emails, so speak now and grow a little bit, please.
Yeah. Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay, so write some questions for our fireside chat guest, lovely Archie Punjabi. And we will be creating some questions for her after the talk that she's going to do with Nia Aurora, who is a BC Surrey legend in terms of broadcast. So it's going to be a lovely conversation. And then secondly, I encourage you to walk around the room and meet somebody you do not know. Some sample icebreaker questions is, what's the last vacation you took? When you go to an Indian restaurant, do you order mild, medium, or spicy? I want to know that about you, because it'll really legitimize you. No, I'm joking.
Do you know what filmy, show me, shoot means?
Yes.
That was good. That was really good.
So anyway, take a break. We're gonna have a lovely fireside start at 7:15 sharp, and enjoy. Thank you.